How's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Steph, and welcome back to Luma Island. Today is going to be a chilled one. Yeah, sure. No giant farm overhauls, no 3-hour weed pulling marathon, because I did that before this video. Just some good old pirate life tasks. We're going to see where the wind takes us. Maybe pick up a few quests, bring home some chickens, make a bit of coin, and hopefully unlock the blacksmith profession, so we can finally stop tripping over these plowed dirt paths and start laying down proper gravel roads. Yeah, I'm talking about these ones. And, of course, look who's joining us today. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Bucky!
Fireproof paws through the glowing coals. He's got a heart of courage and a nose full of goals. Through caves and waves in the darkest night, Bucky's the hero who set it all right. Oh, Bucky, Bucky, the superhero hound, chasing down the pirates, sniffing treasure in the ground. Bones of gold, he'll find it all, no matter where they roam. Even skeletons and pirates, he eats them bone by bone. Bone by bone. Even skeletons and pirates, he eats them bone by bone.
The legend, the hero, the lava-proof goodest boy himself. He's back on duty as our emotional support dog, pirate mascot, and potential chimp bodyguard if things get weird. Speaking of weird, let's talk lore for a second. You know how this island feels a little off? Strange puzzles, villages who never give you the whole story, Lumas that feel almost too magical. Well, what if this isn't just an island? What if it is a splinter of another world entirely? Maybe some time travel mishaps ripped this place out of another reality, and now we're living in the leftovers? It would explain why fish floats in shoes, why noodle drifts around like a lost balloon delivery, and why the villagers act like they're desperately clinging to their new careers. So yeah, the mysteries are stacking up. And who knows, maybe today's quests will give us another breadcrumb of truth. Until then, let's kick back, grab a snack with Bucky, make some money, and see what kind of pirate mischief we can get into. First off, we're gonna help Bill to make some strawberry dream. Then we need to go and do some fishing in the forest to get these little puppies over here. And then we can just continue, help Hugo with the lamps. We can maybe go and do the pirate crew, as we have Bucky with us. But let's start with that, chuck in everything, and then let's see. For this we need that sunken pirate treasure. For that we need to ensure that we have enough iron magnets. Do we have any iron magnets? I don't see any. If I go so quickly, if you see it, I'm sorry. So I'm going to make 4, so we're gonna have 40, and then that means we've got 4 more iron ingots left, which is cool. Then what I can do is we can look at making other things as well to sell, because who doesn't like money? And it's selling for 1,000. That is not bad. And that will be our limit, will be the glass bottles that we can make a heck ton of. Thing is, I just need to keep in mind we want glass. That we don't care for. There, and then glass over here we can also make a heck ton. That is because we run out of charcoal, I'm presuming. Nope, we've got more than enough charcoal. And more than enough sand. So I don't know why it's just saying 24. Because I don't know. Okay, whatevs. But let's make a whole lot of that. Then we make some ambrosia. And the blueberry bliss. And then what I would like to do is make more of this. That's for 3,700. Wow. We just need to check. We need that iron for this as well. So let's make 5 of them. Yeah, that's 35 there, and then we've got more than enough here. So maybe we can make this. Or we can make that. I'm just trying to, because like I said, we need to make money. So we need to go and do bronze fishing for these things as well. So let's set up that. 5 should be suffice. And one more, then we've got 50 of that, if I can see them. There. No, now we've got 90. Oops, well, 100. Awesome. That's not a problem. Now we've got the strawberry bliss. I'm happy about that. Bill, make orange tonic. We need oranges for that. We've got a heck ton of orange trees, so that's just all in time now, hey? Yeah, so then we can make it for 2,000. That's for 1,400. Just to make, yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly do some fishing while all of this is still cooking. That pirate shovels are made. We can go and sell some of them. And we can sell that. We've got a lot of stuff that we can sell. We can make definitely 10 grand to do our blacksmith profession, because these weeds are just getting out of hand. But let's do some fishing and hope for the best. Ooh, so now we've got 12 of them. That's perfect. I just want to make 12 of them. We need, yeah, we'll have more than enough. Let's chuck all 12 in there. We'll have more than enough fiber for that, and we've got a whole lot of cotton. See, so yeah, let's make 50 more of these, or however close we get, and make more Luma food. There we go. And all of this is good. I can't remember what that is for. That's good. And we need oranges for that. Yeah, then we are pretty much done with Bill's thing as well. Sweet. Let's make a pirate flag. I can make... oh. See, this one is cheaper than this one. And that one, it sells for more and it's cheaper to make. This one is expensive to make. Same with this one. So it's just best to actually just get these and make more sails. And I just thought it's a good time to water our seeds as well. I am not sure if I will... there we go. And we can harvest strawberries in that. These are ever seeds, which is fantastic. And I really need to get in more bunnies. But then we need more bunnies, because the weeds are just driving me crazy. Let's quickly collect all of this. We can never have too much these things. And then we just harvest all the grapevines. And harvesting with our hoe means that we will possibly get a everseed. When we upgrade it even more, that means that our luck will go up and means that we will even get more. So yeah, well, our chances will be even more to get these little thingies. And then we'll fill up the gaps, obviously, once we've finished the pattern. And yeah, I accidentally switched threw in our moon ingots. So yeah, and we need mountain wood for the rest of the stuff. So yep, grab these two and good job. All of that should be good. And we can finish up the chicken coop. We can go and buy 2 chickens. I'm not going to do that one now. It is 2 a.m. but who needs sleep? Let's quickly go and sell all of our stuff. And with that, we will buy 2 chickens and hopefully have enough money to start blacksmithing as well. We don't need that. Let's check Yar. So with the hoe, our luck will go up. We need that definitely, but we don't have the money. So let us sell some stuff. Sell ambrosia, 2 of them. Strawberry dream. Yeah, all 3 of them. All 5 of them. Yes, yeah, all of them. 2 eggs. Can't sell that. Fish bones, a lot of them. Skulls, old bones, flags, ruined ledges, whatever and whatever. I know it's not a lot, but we made 45 grand. That's fantastic. The whip we can also upgrade. I'm just worried about, I would like to finish the lanterns as well. So yeah, let's go and buy 2 little chickens. That is 1, 2. And buy more seeds, but I don't want to buy more seeds now. Oh, we don't have corn. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can do that. And then let's go and buy our 3rd profession, which will be blacksmith. Difficulty 2, that's fine. I'm literally just doing it for start a new profession as a blacksmith. Literally just doing it for the gravel for now. Talk to Sylvia, the blacksmith on the outskirts. Yeah, we don't. Everybody's sleeping. It's 5 a.m. Let's quickly check. We still need a cable and like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so. Yeah, 9 more of this silk. The cable we can buy Yar, but it's hecka expensive, so I might just see if we can craft it. Let's go back to the farm and then we pop in Yar. Sweet. Then let's go and get our chickens in. Pop the chickens in. Obviously they'll be sleeping. Place the chicken in a chicken coop. Yep. Then we'll do the rest of those later on. This I want to finish so that we can put our corn seeds on this side. I don't know, my brain is just saying like, dude, we should actually have the corn and the wheat close to each other. But meh, it is what it is. Then we grab that. No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to remove the weed. Exactly. See, that's what happened previously. And then we grab this, and this is not ever seeds, but hopefully we can get at least 1 when we rip out some of those. Then we go over here and grab oranges. We need 20. You get 1 per tree? That's silly. Then why is there 4 hanging? 5 hanging. Okay. That's very silly, but let's just check, because I need to then first thing ensure that these are perfect. So at 8 o'clock the next day starts, which means I can actually, these are for rabbits. Oh, we don't even have wood. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do wood, and then we're gonna be able to start the next day. New day has started, and yeah, the planks is the planks. We at least don't have to water everything now, so all of this weed is gonna be a pain. Yet again, that's why we're doing the blacksmith. I wanna fill up this. We should have not enough. We have enough. Then we just buy 2 more bunnies. All of this is good. There's no weeds. And oh, that one is a bit. That one has a weed. Okay, that's cool. Perfect. All of this is good. Dude, chicken eggs? What do we do with the chicken eggs now? Let's check. Chicken lay chicken eggs when you throw hay to them once a day. You can sell chicken eggs or use them in a recipe. Okay, so obviously we're not going to sell them. But can't I chuck chicken eggs in here then? I would like to hatch my own chickens then, if it's possible. Would be quite cool. Want to check there's no weeds growing on our plants. And let's pet them. What's up, Noodle? What's up, fish? Grab the cotton. And then we'll go and say hi to Bruce there at the top. Hey, 2 cotton, nice. I can't believe we struggled with cotton so much at the start, but once we deforested a tiny bit, now cotton isn't such a big issue. That and Brucey boy. There you go, and everybody should have, yeah, 60 food there and grass. I didn't even check if they have enough food. They have a tiny bit, so I'm gonna chuck a whole lot of... almost too much, I think. Let's just make it over 200, and then I'm gonna grab from this side just over 200. We don't need... there we go. So much. Okay, perfect. Let's go and talk to Sylvia, because we don't have enough oranges yet. We've got 14. We need 6 more. There is oranges. Damn it. Just pulling weeds out of here, and then here is 4 more oranges. We'll have 18 then. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. At least we don't have to water. So, oh yeah, we need to chuck fertilizer on them as well. Otherwise, they won't grow new oranges. That one and this one. Perfect. Harvest and fertilize, and we do that with each and every one. That's sweet, yeah. Last but not least, here is one that's got oranges. I don't know, these flowers will only probably turn into oranges tomorrow. But let's go and try again, talking to Sylvia. Okay, so I don't know what I recorded last. Sorry about that. I spoke to Sylvia. She just gave me blueprints for the blacksmith forge and this thing. The rubble refinery. We need a whole lot of copper bars so that we can make cogs and stuff like that. And we've got gravel. Yes, it's not bad. The forest stone gives us 10 and the farm stone gives us 5, which is understandable. We need 1 more orange for the orange tonic. And yeah, I can actually make that for money, but we're good on money for now. We just need to go and fish for the forest treasure. And we need to go and mine for copper. Okay, all done. Damn. While we were getting a whole lot of stuff, I just quickly came back to get some oranges so that we can start with that. And because it's raining, it's so fantastic. There we go. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I quickly went back to the video and saw that I pretty much paused the recording when I went into town and I spoke to Sylvia. Oops, a daisy. Spoke to Sylvia and all of that, and yeah, you never saw that. So I'm sorry about that. There we go. And I've got a hectare. Oh, bronze rubble. I didn't even know I've got that. I've got a hectare of copper and iron, so that's fantastic. Apples, how much apples do I have? Let's harvest all of these apples and then we will go and continue at our workshop. I was thinking, yeah, we're not going to do a few hours of mining and whoops. So over here, I'm doing forest planks, farm planks, forest planks, farm stone. Once the farm stone is done, I will do farm forest stone. Over here, I want to do the silk rope. I'm just going to do 15. Oh yeah, of course, I don't want to do too much. Maybe we still need some spider silk for something else. I want to keep the glass for our repairs on the lights. We can't make a lot, so I'm going to do that. And oh, did we run out of charcoal? Damn, okay, so let's make a heck ton of charcoal. We've got 2.3k twigs, so let's make 100 over here. Farm spice, I didn't even know what that is for. Then we're gonna make 100 over here. I can actually do 150, and I want to do this quickly, fill it up quickly, then we can go and have our nice slumber. Then once we have the good slumber, it should fast forward majority of this. So just also by 200. Here we go. Going through the twigs like crazy. Just spent over 1,000 twigs to do this. It's fine. Twigs is easy to get. Okay, cool. And this I'm going to make iron. And let's make more bronze. Brass. Copper, I mean. Why can't I make brass though? That's probably only in the blacksmith thingy. We'll check now. Sorry, Bucky. I want to go and sleep, brother. There's a bed for you, Bucky. You can have a nice little sleepy. And what are your plants in the mornings? Yes, I know. I'm quickly gonna go run around and do the plants, and then pet them, and then I'll meet you back at the workshop. Okay, cool. So we have pesky beetles over here, so the chickens need to do their job. Because the beetles are going to cause the corn not to grow. And then I saw a fox. When I came this way, it ran away. We just need two more forest leather, and then we can make more chickens over here. Here's the chickies. Bunnies need to do their job on the weeds. So we might have to add more bunnies. Otherwise, yeah. Let's go back to the workshop. A lot of these things are still crafting. I just want to craft that one. And we're good with that copper, bronze ore. So then let's just do this. Will it then open the possibility to smelt it? Because here is, we need ore for that. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Then I want to make nothing there. Let's make stuff here. I think I did 100. I can't remember. But let's just, the more the merrier. Over here we can make the orange tonic now, right? Yeah, you want the orange tonic. And add that, sweet. And then we've got the bronze ore now. New recipe. Yes. Bronze bars. I don't know what we're gonna sell on that, but we'll see now. Once that one is done, I'll just chuck it in there. There we go. Let's chuck it in. And I want 136. Nice. I'm gonna make pretty much 100 of them. And I think our limit is because of our bronze, or our what you call it, the copper ore runs out again. We need a whole lot of twigs again. It was quite easy to get twigs, so that's fine. This I'm gonna make 50, because I don't know if we need, oh, let's just make 100. I don't know if we can only make 83. That's fine. So that we're gonna pop in there. Yeah, we already ran out, so I'm just gonna do all the stuff. I don't know if we need ore for the stuffies, so we'll see. Then we can make, I'm gonna make 2 of them, because why not? We don't have more brass. Did we get a new recipe when we picked up the brass though? I don't know. I can't remember. I think we ran out of charcoal, that's why we can't do more. Check. Yeah, we can add more now. Check that. Boom. And then we ran out of iron ore there. We only have 4 copper ore left. Okay, perfect. Sell a cog in any of the shops in town. Okay. I want to sell it by Sylvia's shop because she is the... This shop's... Is it? Let's just sell it for 1,000. Just sell both actually, to be honest. Money is money. Okay, clay, gravel, cool. And then we can actually start placing the paths as well. But before we do that, let's go and buy 2 more ticks and place them in our farm. Cool. 2 chickens and 2 rabbits for by the trees. And 10 cherry trees. Cool. This is going to be laid out a tiny bit differently because we can't do 5 in a row. So let's see how it's gonna work. There's 4 and shaksa. It's fine. So go. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we can't place it there. So let's just let's do it like this then. And there. Yeah, this one is going to be all over the place. Let's plant them. They will obviously need water, so that water source I'm going to put in the middle of the farm. Then yeah, we can actually put in the 2 rabbits because I need them for the weeds. And in the future we will do the chickens as well. So let's quickly remove the garden hose. It's going to give us all our resources. I absolutely love that. And then this will be right there. Fill it up, grab it, and water all of these. As well as I'm going to water on this side, all of these. And then these need remove weeds. Yeah, come on bunnies. I know you're sleeping, but come on. You've got a job to do. Cool, I tended to our gardens as well. I didn't even harvest the grapes because we've got so much. And the wheat is pretty much, we're not going to harvest that anymore as well. So let's quickly check. Bill. Bring the orange. Okay, we will do that. And then I still need to go and farm for that. Shucks, I forgot about that. Okay, not a problem. I want to make a spring. For spring we need brass. For brass, I don't even know bronze. I don't even know where the heck we got bronze ore. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's quickly have a nap. Then in the morning we're going to tend to our garden again. And then we are going to go to Bill and go and get some mushrooms so that we can up our finish our second chicken coop by our crops, so that we can chuck our 2 chickens in because they are just chilling in our inventory. And then I would like to know something about our freaking eggs. Do we get fertile eggs or not? Wouldn't that be amazing? And I think it's almost time for another freaking Luma. But for that we need to go and explore caves. There you go. The rabbits are doing a great job over here with the weeds. Just want to check what's this one. Hey rabbits, I just complimented you. Then we didn't get an ever seed from our corn, which is a tiny bit sad. More chickens, happy with that. Oh, more eggs. Perfect. Just want to ensure all of this is nice and wet. And boom. The rabbits are running around rampant and the chickens are chilling. Cool beans, let us go to Bill. Before we go to Bill, let's quickly upgrade here. We need forest leather for this, so yeah. Can I do it? A whole lot. Yeah, now we need moon stuff. Okay, and we're out of iron ore. Oh my word. Catch speed, speed, maneuverability, range. Oh yay, luck. So that's the next upgrade. We need a lot of moonstone. Yet again, forest. And we need the cable to get to the mountain. Ugh, so much to do. I'm gonna grab 12 of you. All of this we have. Yeah. And well, I would like to buy 2 more chickens as well. We will do that later on because we want chickens by the trees as well. Let's go and talk to Bill, damn it. There we go. Hello, Bill. Wow, would you look at that? A homemade orange tonic, man. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Cheers. Cling. Here's to your first step in the wonderful world of brewing. Well, now that's certainly interesting. I can taste the orange and there's a hint of something else. Not quite what I expected, but that's the beauty of brewing. You never know for sure what you get until you uncork the cask. It's a good first attempt, no doubt about it. There's room for improvement, of course, but that comes with practice. The important thing is you're on your way. I reckon it's fair to call you a novice brewer by now. Here's a little something for your hard work. Keep at it. Yay, and a new keg? But yeah, forest cost, farm cost, forest cost. Ah, okay. Our work area is not gonna be big enough. We're gonna have to expand very quickly. Talk to Bill again. Oh. Well, look at you. You're really taken to brewing, haven't you? I love seeing that sparkle in your eye. It reminds me of when I first started out. Now, how about we kick things up a notch? I've got a real treat for you to try. A spicy juice. So that's where the spice, the farm spice comes in. So we'll probably have to make forest spice or something. That'll really test your skills. It's a tricky one to balance, but when you get it right, oh boy, it's like a flavor explosion in your mouth. Think you can give it a go once you've got a bit more experience under the belt? Here, take this drawing of forest cost. You'll need it for some of the new recipes. Remember, brewing is all about experimenting and having fun. Don't be afraid to try new things. Okay, I was like, talk to him again? Oh my word. Yeah, we don't need flowers. Can we buy anything? Yeah, nope. Okay. Brew Highland Nectar in the 4K. What's up, bro? I need to buy that cable cart thing because we need to get to the mountains, damn it. Chuck the rest in. Now we just need the cable cart in construction. A strong cable that can be used to support the weight of a cable. There must be a way that we can craft it and not have to buy it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Oh my word, yay! Getting all of this, and I am thinking I'm going to remove 2 of these because yeah, we can make that. Remove 2. Okay, yeah, I should actually just remove 1. So let's just go back there, place that there. This, yeah, we've got more than enough, and ooh, like that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, so this needs corn. Damn it. And it sells for 3k. That's not bad. And there is forest color. And we need forest berries for this. Okay, cool. That's fine. All of that is sorted. I can actually then start selling these, because we're not going to need the farm color then, I'm assuming. Just for money. Just for money. And yeah, I still need to go farming, damn it. That's all good. We need bloody... Is it copper or brass? Bronze. Bronze. That's what it is. All of this is good except for the farm spice. I'm gonna make all the farm spice we can, because I'm assuming we're gonna need it. That said, let's go and plant the corn. I'm so glad these things doesn't despawn. Phew. See, there's a fox. Silly fox. We need to get goats. But by that, we need to then buy... what's it called? A goat pen and stuff like that. Gonna water this, plant our corn, and then get on to the next thing. Corn's done, but there's beetles on our cherries, which is a huge issue, meaning we need to get those mushrooms so that we can get these chickens done. Damn it, it just stunts growth so much. Because I'm just assuming we're gonna need cherries for some other brew as well. Let's finish harvesting this, and then we are going to harvest 500 crops in a single playthrough. Yay! So we're going to harvest this, and then we're going to go to the forest and start sorting out stuff there. Okay, I've tended to my farm again. It's the next morning. I put torches here because it's quite dark. Guys, please don't burn on the torches. It is dangerous. Let me just pet them for more Luma energy. On 127, that's fantastic. And we need to sell stuff so that we can make more money so that we can go buy another Luma egg. I was thinking that we must maybe put in the Luma hatchers, egg hatchers thingies over here. It's just gonna make a tiny bit more sense. And yeah, I'm just continue crafting stuff to make money. And here we need the corn, which we'll do. Here we need bronze. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. And we need more moonstone as well. Sweet. So, but before we continue with that, I want to put in the damn gravel. So, yeah. Enjoy the montage of me putting in the gravel. This will take a hot minute, so yeah, enjoy.
Just been tripping on those dirt path lies, twisting ankles on the painted skies. The ground's been laughing, he's had it say, but he's done with falling. Today's the day. Gravel down, no more slipping. Gravel down, steady gripping. Cartoon clouds in a lemon sky. Luma Island's where dreams won't die. He traded dust for the crunch of stone, a soundtrack built on a rolling tone. The clouds retired, the past is through. He's paving paths for something new. No more stumbling, no more doubt. The road ahead is singing loud. Gravel down, no more slipping. Gravel down, steady gripping. Cartoon clouds in a lemon sky. Luma Island's where dreams won't die. Skip the cracks, dodge the vines. Every pebble placed a perfect line. The world's a sketch, bold and bright. Steph's on his way to a neon night. Something new. He traded dust for the crunch of stone, a soundtrack built on a rolling tone. starts for something new. Train on stumbling, no more doubt. The road ahead is singing loud. Road ahead is where dreams won't die. Luma Island's way.
Thank you so much for that montage. Let me know, should we make these gravel as well, yeah, in between, or should we make them sand? Because we currently have sand, and what will help is that we won't have all of these bushes growing here the whole time where we have to cut them off every day. And hopefully it will help with some weeds growing, I don't know. As well as this path over here. Should we do sand all the way across, or should we do gravel? Because then we can connect the gravel path all the way through, or we connect sand all the way through. Or we mix it, sand and gravel. And then over here I was thinking to put on a fence as well, and then have like a well or something so that we can have a nice chill place for Bucky and his future friends. The gravel took me a hot minute. I will go and mine for and fish in that in between episodes for our forest pirate stuff so that we can make these bottles, because I need the sunken forest treasure, and with that it's gonna take a hot minute. Then that said, I need to then also go and hunt for mushrooms so that we can make forest leather, and all of that is good. And then we need to make springs, which means we need to make we need to go and mine for bronze as well. But yeah, we did quite a few. We are now novice brewers. We need to still do that. We are busy with our blacksmith. Let me know the next progress. The next job is 30 grand, so 30,000 coins. I am going to at least become a novice blacksmith, and then we can start with our fourth one while we tackle these. And then yeah, it's really good. We are almost so close to being a skilled treasure hunter. Then we still need to fix the lamps. We've got more than enough materials, so I think let's quickly go and do that before we continue, because we only have 7 left. So let's quickly do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Welcome to Counting with Steph. Now we can go and talk to Hugo, but we will do that in the next episode as well. Because yeah, laying the gravel took me way longer than plowing the ground. Just to show you, 30,000 for the next profession. We still have cook, shipwright, fisherman, jewel crafter and archaeologist. Shipwright might go well with treasure hunter and brewer and blacksmith. Cook fills a tiny bit out. Fisherman could also go well with those 3. And then these 2 also feel a tiny bit. Archaeologist can go well with treasure hunter. So yeah, we've got 3 left. Cook, shipwright, fisherman, jewel crafter, archaeologist. Let me know what you think we should tackle next. And then last but not least, here is our 4th Luma that we can get. Or we need to go and explore in caves for 15,000 gold. And it looks like it's going to be an owl. So let me know what you think the name should be for that owl as well. Let's go back to the farm. Beware of the chimp. And yeah, I love this gravel. And like I said, I can move these eggs into the Luma pen. And yeah, this needs to look a bit better. All of these torches needs to go. And I would love to have a decorative torch, decorative lamps and stuff like that. I don't know if it's possible. And that's a wrap for today on Luma Island. The farm is finally looking less like a plowed up mess and more like an actual pirate base. We've got gravel paths laid down, the lamppost is in town are shining bright again, and I even picked up blacksmith profession, and now we're a novice brewer. Basically, I'm just stacking careers at this point. We will need to start completing them. Between episodes, I will be grinding like a proper resource goblin to stock up for whatever chaos comes next. And speaking of next time, we've got quests waiting, paths in the Luma, and crop pens that need updating, and maybe, just maybe, we'll unlock the mountain and get our hands on that Owl Luma. So drop your votes in the comments down below. Sand or gravel for the pens, and of course, name suggestions for our feathery new friend. Until next time, Bucky and I are clocking off for the night. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for the laughs, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.
Bucky's the hero who set it all right. Oh, Bucky, Bucky, the superhero hound, chasing down the pirates, sniffing treasure in the ground. Bones of gold, he'll find it all, no matter where they roam. Even skeletons and pirates, he eats them bone by bone.